back to BeYoungMinistry.blogspot.com and to another podcast out of the book of Ephesians. I just returned yesterday, actually, from the mountains. So all of you who were present at Mountaintop Youth Camp, hello, and I'm glad you're joining us. Today we're in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 9, which reads, "Masters, hear this. Act in kind to your slaves. Stop terrorizing and threatening them. Don't forget that you have a master in heaven who does not take sides or pick favorites." That's out of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 9, and that is the Voice translation, which I've come to like a lot here lately. Paul writes, "Masters, hear this. Act in kind to your slaves." Translation: employers, pay attention to what is wrong in the lives of your employees. Paul is imploring employers to hear what is wrong and give serious consideration as to how to change the problems that the employees have so as to make their conditions right. Treat them as people with problems, listen to their problems, and do something about their problems. The attitude that is to accompany this action is put in negative terms here by Paul. He says, "Stop terrorizing and threatening them." The primary cause of employee unhappiness is to have constantly hanging over their heads some kind of cruel action, such as the cutting of wages in order to motivate them to do better work. This does nothing but kill the creative process, paralyzing each and their production. Paul mentions a hidden factor that makes all of this of extreme importance. Don't forget that you have a master in heaven who does not take sides or pick favorites. He who is master over both is watching. He is right in the middle of the situation, and he's dealing with us without picking favorites. Productivity and the environment which creates such productivity is lost in the workplace, where the bottom line is the acquisition of wealth. God's answer is to fill the workplace with joy, peace, and safety of relationship and happiness with one another. This does not mean that all productivity is ignored. No, we must all make a living, but the motivation and the tactics which are employed are crucial. It has been proven over and over in study after study that a good working environment is a must if there is to be productivity. When someone dreads going to work, they're going to watch the clock to see if it's 5 p.m. yet or not. They'll end up doing the bare minimum, never wanting to go above and beyond to show their skills or get ahead in some way. However, if a positive work culture is created where employees are excited to be on the job, productivity is sure to follow. Happier employees are more likely to exceed expectations, meaning the entire workplace will be more pleasant and life-giving. When employees are happy with their jobs, they're also more likely to stick around. When you don't need to constantly interview and replace employees, you can keep projects moving at a productive and consistent pace. The key to all of this for us is this: where are we in our walk with the Lord? If we're walking with the Lord, learning from Him great skills of encouragement and acceptance, we will translate these learned skills into our workplace. This will create an environment where those who toil are encouraged, invested, and positive, that they matter to the whole. Again, the key is our individual walk with the Lord. Am I putting Him first, allowing Him to define me in my thinking and in my choices? When we learn these lessons from Him, we will be able to to deliver these time-tested truths to the people we depend upon to get the job done. My friends, I trust this podcast is helpful to you in your walk with the Lord. If I can be of any help to you, shoot me an email at beyoungministry@gmail.com. Hey, have a great day.